Welcome to the OpFun Web Portal training video on creating a shortfall improvement plan. Before we begin, let's discuss user role assignments. The OpFun Web Portal designates three types of user roles: OPD, OPE, and OPI. The OPD user role is intended for a PHA's executive director only. This user can create, edit, and submit the forms and electronically sign them. The OPE user can create and edit forms, but they can't sign or submit the forms. The OPI user can only read submitted forms. They can't create, edit, sign, or submit forms. Follow up with your PHA's WAS coordinator to ensure that they only assign one role per user. In cases where a user has more than one role assigned, the system will automatically default to the access rights of the lower of the two roles. Creating the Shortfall Improvement Plan submission. To create a shortfall improvement plan, go to PHA Reports and Submissions in the left navigation menu. Open the Shortfall Submissions drop-down menu and select Shortfall Improvement Plan. To create a shortfall improvement plan, your PHA must have an approved shortfall application. The shortfall improvement plan is at the PHA level, not the AMP level. PHAs must submit a single shortfall improvement plan submission. You must create at least one strategy and one action step for each strategy prior to submission. Select the calendar year and your PHA code. Click the Create button. PHAs have the option to provide comments regarding the PHA's improvement plan in the text box. Select the Create button. Adding new strategies. After clicking the Create button, the portal displays an empty strategy box. Click the Add New Strategy button. Open the Strategy drop-down menu and select the strategy your PHA will use to ensure financial solvency. Please note a strategy can only be chosen once per improvement plan. Enter the outcome of the improvement plan strategy that will result in cost savings or revenue increasing measures in the Intended Outcome text box. Enter the dollar amount as a result of the intended outcome in the Estimated Dollar Impact field. The dollar amount must be greater than 0. The intended outcome and the estimated dollar impact are required to create a strategy. Type any comments that are related to the selected strategy in the PHA Comments text box. Click the Create button when finished. Repeat the steps to add more strategies to your PHA's improvement plan. If you add more than 3 strategies, you will have to click the bottom right arrow to move across pages to view the different strategies. Adding new action steps. Prior to submitting the improvement plan for your PHA, you must create at least one action step per strategy. Select the strategy for the related action step by checking the box. Click the Add New Action Step button. In the pop-up window, enter the action step required to implement the strategy selected in the Action Step text box. Select the target date for the action step. The target date must be on or after the shortfall application approval date. Add any optional comments and click the Create button when finished. When you select the checkbox associated with the strategy, the portal dynamically populates any related action steps below the strategy area. Repeat this process to add additional action steps for each strategy. Uploading supporting documentation and comments. For some strategies, PHAs may wish to add supporting documentation. Your PHA will add supporting documentation at the strategy level, not at the action step level. To upload documents for a specific strategy, click the paperclip icon. Choose the corresponding document type. Enter any optional comments related to the document. Click the folder icon to browse and select the file. Click the Upload File button. The file will appear in a list at the bottom of the browser. Click the Download link to open and download the file. Click the trash can icon to delete the file. Only the user that uploaded the file can delete their files. Click the Close and Return button. The number at the top right of the paperclip icon indicates how many documents are uploaded for that specific strategy. Please note that once the improvement plan is approved, your PHA can no longer delete file attachments, but you are still able to add file attachments. To provide supporting comments for a specific strategy, click the message icon for a given strategy. Type your comment in the Enter Comment text box and then choose Add Comment. The portal displays your comment in the window. You can edit a previously submitted comment by clicking the pencil icon. If necessary, you may also delete a comment by clicking the X icon next to that comment. Only the user that added the comment can edit or delete their comment. Click the Close and Return button. The number at the top right of the message icon indicates how many comments are associated with a given strategy. Once the improvement plan is approved, your PHA can no longer delete or edit comments, but you may still add comments. Deleting the Shortfall Improvement Plan. Your PHA may delete the Shortfall Improvement Plan prior to submission if your PHA decides not to proceed with their Shortfall Improvement Plan. Click the Delete Plan button. Click the OK button in the pop-up window to confirm your selection. Please note that deleting the plan deletes all associated strategies, action steps, comments, and file attachments. After deleting a plan, your PHA may create the Shortfall Improvement Plan for the PHA again. Deleting the Shortfall Improvement Plan strategy. Your PHA may delete the Shortfall Improvement Plan strategy prior to submission if your PHA decides not to proceed with certain strategy objectives. Please note that deleting a strategy will delete all action steps, comments, and file attachments associated with that strategy. Deleting the Shortfall Improvement Plan action steps. Your PHA may delete the Shortfall Improvement Plan action steps prior to submission if your PHA decides not to proceed with certain actions. Submitting the Shortfall Improvement Plan. To submit the Shortfall Improvement Plan, click the Submit Plan button. Please note only the Executive Director can submit the PHA's plan. The portal displays a message confirming that you have successfully submitted the Shortfall Improvement Plan. Understanding email notifications after submission. The OpFun web portal notifies your PHA's Executive Director by email when the Shortfall Improvement Plan is submitted. This is an example of the received email notification. The portal notifies your PHA's Executive Director by email when HUD approves the Shortfall Improvement Plan. This is an example of an approved email notification. HUD may return one or more strategies from your PHA's Shortfall Improvement Plan, or the entire Shortfall Improvement Plan if the PHA submission contains errors or omissions, or a strategy does not adequately improve the PHA's financial solvency. The portal notifies your PHA's Executive Director by email when HUD returns the entire Shortfall Improvement Plan or a specific strategy. Click the pencil icon to review and update the Return Shortfall Improvement Plan. The top of the screen will show the return comments at a plan level. The overall status of the Shortfall Improvement Plan changes to Created Status. Please note that within the Improvement Plan, if a strategy is marked as In Review, the PHA cannot edit that strategy. Your PHA can only modify the strategies that have been returned and marked in Created Status. Click the pencil icon to review and update the Return Shortfall Improvement Plan strategy. The return comments are also within each strategy entry form. Update the required fields as necessary. Click the Update and Close button. After updating all return strategies, click the Submit Plan button to resubmit the Shortfall Improvement Plan for HUD's review. Entering Actuals. When the Shortfall Improvement Plan has been approved, your PHA can provide the actual dollar impact per strategy. Click the pencil icon to review and update the approved Shortfall Improvement Plan strategy. Enter the actual dollars for the strategy selected in the Actual Dollar Impact field. Click the Update and Close button. Next, scroll down to the Action Step box below the Strategy box. Click the pencil icon to review and update the approved Shortfall Improvement Plan action step. Select the actual date when the action step took place. This date must be on or after the Shortfall Application Approval date. Click the Update and Close button. You may add comments or documents that support the actual dollar impact and actual date the action step took place. Thank you for watching this OpFun web portal training video on creating a Shortfall Improvement Plan. If you have questions about shortfall funding, please refer to the latest PIH notice for guidance. If you have questions about OpFun grants, calculating or understanding OpFun eligibility, PIH regulations, or notices, contact your local field office. If you have questions or technical issues regarding your access to the OpFun web portal, contact React TAC by phone at 1-888-245 4860 and choose option number 4, or by email at reac_tac@hud.gov.